UFC 207 offers up an intriguing fight at 170 pounds. Former Strikeforce champion Tarec the Sponge Saffiedine taking on the stun gun Dong Kim, a guy that we haven't seen in action in over a year. We know that Tarec Saffiedine spent time training at TriStar, where Rory McDonald, Nordine Taleb, George St. Pierre, so he has seen the bodies. Dong Kim, only 3 losses in his mixed martial arts career. One of the things I have to ask, those losses, Tyron Woodley is his last lost August in 2014. The champion, losing in 1 minute and 1 second into round 1. Damian Maia, 47 seconds into round 1.
Ribcage.
And Carlos Condit, 2 minutes and 58 seconds into round 1. Does Tarec Saffiedine go after the stun gun right away before allowing him to settle into his game?
Yeah, I mean, that is a pattern, but is it coincidence, or is it, is that causation or correlation? Is he not like set and stable early in round 1? Or is it just, well, sometimes you lose? I mean, and do you roll the dice on the fact that this guy's not ready in round 1 and go in and run the risk of making it a little more, unexpected, a little more random early, or fatigue yourself? I don't think so. I think, that Kim is a really interesting one for me. There's this Kim, the guy who gets the body lock, the guy who works you on the ground, the guy who's got a phenomenal crushing judo game, the guy who laces up that leg and gets on your back. This is a fun Dong Kim. This is a fun stun gun, and it's a really abusive one. It's a nice way to try to see where Saffiedine's at on the ground, where Saffiedine's at with the grappling, where Saffiedine's at with the wrestling. But there's another stun gun too, and that's the stun gun who puts his left hand on you. And if that's the stun gun that we see a lot, we're getting fight of the night here, for sure. This is an awesome fight. Look at this, totally different stun gun. Spinning back elbow stun gun. This is a power overhand left stun gun, a fighting out of the clinch stun gun. There's the overhand left against the southpaw. I'm interested to see if Saffiedine is switching stances, if he fights southpaw. I'm really excited for this fight, but there's also a lot of unknowns, just like in the main event. Ronda Rousey hasn't fought in 13 months. We haven't seen stun gun for a long time either, and that creates a lot of uncertainty. This one's a fun one, man.
And then when you look at the level of competition, the stun gun, the last time he fought, a win over Dominic Waters. Before that, it was Josh Berkman, had a victory there, losing to Tyron Woodley. But if you look at Tarec Saffiedine, yes, he has a couple of wins and losses, but it's against Rory McDonald, against Rick Story, and yes, he has the victory over Jake Ellenberger. You would imagine it's the level of competition and his composure and his skills and the fact that he spent time with TriStar and Team Quest, just one of the most intelligent fighters in the game.
Yeah, we wonder if stun gun will come out banging, and I like your thinking, but you know what, rather than be aggressive in the first round, why don't we be surgical? Why don't we be surgical against Kim? If he's over-aggressive, he's putting on a show, get in there. You don't have to be aggressive. Just be sharp. And I think that's what we'll see from Saffiedine.
Check out TriStar Stories, a digital series you can find on FightNetwork.com with all access to Montreal's storied TriStar gym, including an up-close and personal look at Tarec Saffiedine. It's online right now.